Hello everyone, my name is Michelle. I have a YouTube channel called College Buddy. And today guys, I'm back with another college video for you guys. So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys a resource of where you can take a free ACT test. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll go onto the ACT website, and on there, you can find a free practice test. The thing is that you will need to download the a guide, and inside that guide, you're going to find the free ACT practice test. Okay, so the particular guide or PDF or whatever, it is going to be at least 70 pages long. So what you want to make sure of is that you have enough space on your computer where you can download that particular guide, okay? Now, inside the guide, what you're going to find is you're going to find the practice test, where you can practice for the ACT. So you'll have like your math test, your English test, your writing test, your science test, okay? And the great thing is the practice tests do come with the answers. And as you see here, they kind of go over some information. So they said download preparing for the ACT test to access an overview of the ACT test and what to expect on test day, a full-length practice ACT including a writing prompt, answers and a scoring key for each test section, a breakdown of the content covered in each test section, general test taking strategies, and ways to approach each section of the ACT. Now, in order to download the free practice test, right, you're going to need to put in your first name, your email, your role, your country and state, and you're going to have to click submit. Once you click submit on your computer, what's going to happen is that you'll get like a pop-up of a PDF, and then you'll be able to save it to your computer, and then you should be able to download the PDF or print it out. Okay, now this is 70 pages long. That's a lot of pages. My recommendation, guys, is for you to, if you only want the test, I would, scroll through the particular file, download, and then only print out the pages that have the test, like each of the tests and stuff, if you want to save paper. And I would say print them like front to back so you can like save the trees essentially and things. If you want to do like a more economically friendly kind of print, and then you'll have the test. I would also recommend printing out the sections where they have the answers, okay? And this is something where you can take the test on your own, and then, later on come back and kind of grade yourself to see how you would do, okay? And this is an excellent resource for you guys and things. What I'm going to try to do is see if I can find another free ACT practice test out there online. I'll see if I can find another one for each of you guys, okay? So you do have to have access to the internet in order to be able to access this. Many of you guys at school, you can, go to your library or school, and you should be able to go onto the ACT website, and then you should be able to download the ACT, practice guide essentially, and it's going to have the ACT test, okay? Now you want to check with the librarian at the library, at your school, or either your local library to make sure that you have the okay to print the pages, because you are going to be printing, at the very least, it might be at least 20 pages. This whole guide is like 70 pages, okay? So you want to make sure it's okay with a librarian that you print these pages, because if you go to a local library, they might not allow you to print out 70 pages, okay? And for some of you, you may not have the money to pay for those pages at your local library. I know at my local library, you can print out I think 10 pages for free as long as they're in black and white. And this is in like my community library, okay? So for many of you guys, if you happen to not have the money to print out any pages or anything like that, I would recommend, if you want to try to do it for free, try to see if you can print like maybe 10 pages of each kind of the test sections and stuff in black and white. And then you should be, like in my area, at least you'd be able to print those out for free for 10 pages. But the thing is that you'd have to print them out one-sided, so that could be a bummer. But I would say at your local library, if you can, take some, change with you and everything so you can be able to print out these pages and try to print them out black and white. I know when I was in college, there was no limit on how many pages we can print, but that was in college. In high school, you guys may definitely have a limit on how many pages you can print per student. So definitely check with your librarian, ask them. If you're printing them out in your classroom, okay, then what you want to do is ask your teacher, to make sure it's okay for you to print out the test, because your teacher may have a limit as to how many pages you can print out. And I'm sure if they know you're printing out, the test to prepare for the ACT, they're fine. One cool thing I did find out from one of you guys out there is that you guys are actually looking into things like scholarships and test prep and different other things in high school, in junior year, and I didn't know that. So I found that to be very informative. So I want to do what I can to provide you guys content to help make getting into college easier for you guys, and I hope it's going to be helpful. I have been posting scholarship videos. However, I want to do what I can to post other information that can be helpful to you guys as well, okay? So I hope this video has been helpful. I know it's about like 7 minutes or so, but this is something that is going to help you, and I'm going to try to post other ACT related videos for you guys to help you guys so you can prepare, because I did do a YouTube short about using free resources to help with ACT and SAT test prep. So I hope this helps some of you guys out there to achieve a really good score, so you can hopefully apply for some great scholarships and at least be able to win scholarships, as well as to be able to apply to college, because your ACT test score as well as your SAT test scores are going to have a pretty big role to play in whether or not you get into college as well. So that's why it's super important. There are some colleges and universities that don't require you to take the test essentially, but many of them do, especially like really Ivy League, especially like Ivy League or private universities and stuff like that in colleges. They're going to require that test. And so, you want to get a good score, and using free resources to do it is important. And I say that because, I want, those of you who may not come from a family where you have the most money, I want you guys to have a fair shot at getting a good score too, because just whether or not your family has money or not should not determine whether or not you get a good score, because you guys deserve to get a good score, whether you're low income or your family is, a high income family, all of you guys deserve to be able to get a great ACT and SAT score so you can get into your dream college. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helps. Bye.